Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to Brad's Bourbon Reviews. I'm Brad and today I've got something I've been looking forward to trying for quite some time. Finally pulled the trigger on it. I see it around in some places. I think it's pretty available in most areas. Maybe, I don't know. I heard about this initially from the guys over at Whiskey Tribe, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And it is Balcones. I don't know how exactly you say it. I've heard them say it both ways. But it's pot still Texas bourbon. Now, I have never had Texas bourbon before. I hear very mixed things about it. I went with the most basic version of this bourbon. There's one where they use a different type of corn. That was pretty interesting, but before I spend any more, I want to see if I even like Texas whiskey. I know Garrison Brothers is pretty divisive, so I assume the same as with this, but only one way to find out. Let's give it a shot. Okay. There's like a funky nose to it. It smells like corn dust. It smells good. Very different, very unique. Not a lot of, there's definitely some smoke there. Definitely smoke. Smoky and dusty are the only two notes I'm really getting on this, but it smells sweet, but nothing that I can discern. It smells heavy. All right, let's give it a mouthing and see where we stand. That is bitter. That's not the direction I was expecting it to taste a lot more smoky. I'm gonna have to go in for a second sip here. This is driving me nuts. There is a delightful, I just got it as I was peeling this off, a delightful butterscotch note on the very end of the palate. Like a cross between butterscotch and honey. Wow. So initially on the palate, it's oak and it fades slowly and it rolls to the back of your palate and it's like thick honey. And butterscotch. Whoa! Whoa, okay. For those interested, this is batch TPSB 22-2. And the date that it was bottled is October 7th, 2022. Okay. My first initial taste of this is I think my brain was just thinking it was gonna be, a familiar type of thing since it is a bourbon. But it is not. This is not like anything I've really ever tasted before. I really like this. This would go great in an old fashioned. Wow, that back end is crazy. That is interesting. Man. It's so weird. It's just it's like thick honey, like honey, like thick, raw, just honey, just honey. This is a honey bomb, man. Man, this is very interesting. This is delicious. This is so good. I can't get over how different the beginning of the palate is to where it lands. The nose has changed quite a bit too, going with the retro nasal there. This is a really good buy, and it's only like 23 bucks. I had a gift card, so I used the gift card today for this at Walmart. 23 bucks. It's weird going bourbon hunting at Walmart. That is delightful. However, I will say, this is not going to be for everybody. And I'm not propping myself up by saying this. I'm just saying that I know people who like whiskey that aren't into it like that and just kind of go I mix it with Coke, I don't care. This is not something you would enjoy. This is something that you should give a try to maybe at a bar first to see if you dig it. I think this is a good branch out bourbon. I really do. I think this is something you could use to expand your horizons, because then you'll know if you like this type of direction or if you don't. I really do. I think this is very interesting. The bitterness up front might be too much for some people, but I really enjoyed this. So it's a buy for me. So if you find it and you can get it in your area, I don't know if you can. I don't know what their distribution's like, but if you see this, I would say at least give it a shot. Even if you're at a bar just for a simple pour. But it is very delicious to me. I like it a lot. And thank you for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Until then, cheers.